Sheldon, with a hour of the day.
Okay, welcome to this episode of Hour of the Day. My name is Sheldon, and the head is big for a reason. Now, Issues Day. You guys know Tim Westwood is in Ghana, right? He's in Ghana. I don't know why he's in Ghana, but I've seen him on several mainstream platforms conducting interviews and whatnot.
Yo, next up Accra, then on to Kumasi, and then back to Accra. So we out here sturdy. Cross garage, looking at the transport. Groundnut soup with guinea fowl and fufu, coconut, groundnut and fish, goat and light soup. Looks good, family. Enjoy, man. Going in round 2 with the light soup, the fufu and the goat. We out here, babe.
We out here. Man himself in the studio, Tim Westwood. Yeah, I've been waiting to say that all day.
Tim Westwood TV, co-signing Kojo Manuel. Let's go! Are you mad?
Because always be up to the top. I go for going ham, but I do not relate the box. Sinners are the highest rated, can I will with us? All you ever do is fun.
On the radio, ripping it down. We've got Tim Westwood TV, which is very proud of.
Exactly. Well, what's your take on Afro beats?
Well, I think Afro beats are taking over the world. I think they're just absolutely taking over the world. Out here chilling at my favourite hotel, Labadi. Hey, with the mans and them, you know what I mean? Chilling. My family, I see you. Yeah. We out here, baby. Chill, man. Kumasi, baby.
And he's still in Ghana. Now, when you go on Twitter, on UK Twitter, yes, he's been trending for the past 2 days. And bro, BBC conducted an investigation, and some women have come out to accuse him of sexual misconduct. And it's crazy, I understand. I've watched some part of the documentary. I mean, they brought the women to the studio, and Charlie, they shared their story, their encounter with him. Now, the story is here, so I'm going. This story has been published by BBC. They conducted an investigation about what has happened. So let me read the story to you. Let me read. DJ Tim Westwood is facing multiple allegations of sexual misconduct by women who say he abused his position in the music industry to exploit them. The 64-year-old is accused of predatory and unwanted sexual behavior and touching in incidents between 1992 and 2017. I wasn't even born because I'm a 94 born, so damn, bro. Anyway, the BBC and the Guardian have detailed accounts from 7 women in a joint investigation into the former BBC Radio 1 DJ. He strenuously denies the allegation. The DJ was an early champion of hip-hop in the UK and hosted the first nationally broadcast rap show on UK radio from 1994. Okay, I was born by then, but I was. Is it zygote or you got? Whatever it is. The DJ was the 7 women who spoke to the BBC are all black and say they met Westwood through his work. Some of them accused the DJ of abusing his power within the music industry. The women tell their stories in BBC 3 documentary, Tim Westwood, Abuse of Power. That is the title of the documentary, so in case you want to check it out, which airs on BBC 3 at 21 something on Tuesday. 2 of them who were aspiring to work in the industry say they agreed to come to London to meet him to discuss music. They accused the DJ of driving them to a flat and initiating unwanted and unexpected sex. One was 19 at the time, while Westwood was 53. Another woman told the BBC she met Westwood, then in his mid-30s, when she was 17 and a member of R&B group. She says she was subjected to unwanted oral sex after agreeing to meet him. Four further young women accused the DJ of their touching four further young women accused the DJ of either touching their bottoms or breasts as they posed for photographs within a different event where he was performing. The women whose names have been changed to protect their identities do not know each other. Some work in the music industry and fear repercussions. With the DJ continuing to have a prominent role in an industry long criticized for its treatment of darker-skinned black women. Allegations about Westwood's behavior toward young black women have circulated on social media for some time now. In 2020, Westwood issued a statement to the Mail Online hitting out the fabricated allegations and said they were false and without foundation. Now, for the first time, following out investigation, women detailed their experiences. Warning: some of the content in the stories may be distressing. When Isabelle discovered Tim Westwood was DJing at a local nightclub, she spotted a chance to have her music heard by someone influential. She was 19 and had already been getting the studio time, featuring on rappers' track as a vocalist. Isabelle was young when she realized she could sing. During her strict religious upbringing in the Midlands in the early 2000s, contemporary music was banned at home, but she spends Sundays singing gospel in church. Secretly, however, she would write her own music and dream of a future as a recording artist. By 2010, when she was a university student, she was continuing to pursue career in music. She knew a national platform like BBC Radio 1 could take her to the next level. Tim Westwood was the main gatekeeper to get the level of exposure I needed, she says. Isabelle put together a mixtape of unreleased work and included her contact details inside a CD case. Her best friend, together with her stepmom, went to the club night with her. They managed to hand the CD to Westwood, and Isabelle says the DJ then, age 53, called her the next day. The two arranged to meet in London. Her family and friends shared her excitement. We were thinking that this is a really good lead at this point, she says. He wants to act on it quickly. Within this, she was on a train to London for an afternoon meeting. Isabelle says the plan was to meet at Nike Town on Oxford Street near BBC Radio 1 studios. She says Westwood was there waiting in a huge American-style car. Isabelle assumed they were going to talk about her music over coffee or a drink, a point she wishes she had clarified. I don't ask where we were going, and then at this point we start driving, she recalls. But she says her discomfort grew as she realized they were heading out of central London. This is where I'm like, oh God, where are we going? What is happening? Okay. She says the conversation dried up to the point where it was almost menacingly silent. She alleges at one point on the journey, the DJ tapped her arm to get her to turn and see that he had undone his trousers and had exposed his genitals. I've looked and I've seen, and I'm like, oh no. Like, oh my God. Just don't say anything. Don't look. Don't say anything. And I'm hoping that's enough for him to just, not. Isabelle says she felt completely powerless and very scared. She says they eventually arrived at where she believes was Westwood's flat. She remembers it being filled with lots of records. She says she was led to a room where she refused an offer of a drink. He leaves the room and then he comes back completely naked, she alleges. Then when I noticed that he has got a condom and he has removed it from the wrapper and started putting it on. Isabelle says she recognized the condom packet. It had DJ's face on one side, part of a campaign Westwood did with Duress. Wow. I remember that very vividly because I remember that was I remember that very vividly because I remember that was kind of when my brain also started to shut down. Isabelle describes sitting on a chair, frozen with fear. She says Westwood held her shoulders and turned her around. I knew what was going to happen at this point, so I'm just like, oh my God. And I remember being like hunched up and like holding on to the back of the chair, like scared. He almost like tapped me on the back of my leg as he wanted me to move my leg, which I didn't do. And then he sort of did. Westwood then penetrated her. She says after he finished, she quickly got dressed and sat waiting to leave. She says the DJ seemed annoyed and she asked for a lift to the station. Bro, the story continues. Charlie, as I said, I'm not going to say a lot of ladies. Some ladies have come out with stories. So this is a story of Isabella. And bro, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. This shit is crazy. And as I said, all these are accusations that have been put on your man's name. He has not issued any statement, and as I said, he's in Ghana recently, and people are tweeting saying he should be arrested, and they shouldn't allow him to get close to young girls and whatnot. I understand people's frustration and whatnot, and as I said, your man has not said anything about what has happened. He's not put out any statement, but this is just by the way. People in position of power shouldn't be doing this. This is unrelated to Team Westwood's story. I'm just putting this thing out. Bro, I know industries the way, Charlie, women find it difficult getting their works out. Like they get intimidated, they get sexually harassed. You understand? Before a woman will get, you understand, it be very stressful. There are a lot of impediments. And so people in position of power, especially men, you don't have to go through this. You don't have to do this. If you don't want to help someone, why? Actually, if the person sends the disc or the music or whatnot, and you feel like you can't help the person, bro, I can't help you remove. This is too much. This is too like, bro. Look at this story. Like, once again, I'm not going to sit here and say it is true or not, but I'm just saying, this is what I have read. So far, your man has not come out to rebut or issue a statement on it. And bro, it is innocent until proven guilty. That is what the law they say, right? So, as I said, your man is in Ghana, but well, when he goes back to the UK, there he go make shit. He really go make shit. And so, yes. But I understand. I've seen people comment in my comment section. Aren't you going to do Team Westwood's story? And Charlie, it's crazy. This is a person that is powerful and influential. He's made careers. He's influenced culture. He's revered in the hip-hop community in the UK. For something like this to be smeared around his name or his name, they sit well. You understand? It really, they bust mine. Because when you go to the UK and you mention Tim Westwood's name, you know what I'm talking about. He's basically put a lot of Ghanaian artists on. That is not even what I'm talking about. For this to come out, for them to conduct this investigation, and for women, black women, to come out and say this against him, it's crazy. It's really crazy. And Charlie, y'all stay safe out there. And me, honestly, this is what I'm going to say. People in position of power should stop using their position, their influence to intimidate women. This is unrelated to Team Westwood issue, but I'm just putting this out. I'm just throwing it out there, bro. Because there are instances, even in our own industry, where record label people have said, oh, media, I can't manage a female artist, I'll sleep with him. You understand? Statement like that. I don't want to mention it, but you people heard that. I don't want to mention, you understand? It's crazy, but as I said, I will be updating you people in subsequent bulletins what they are saying. But I'll drop the link to this story in a description, and also drop the link to the documentary. So for those of you who want to watch, you can go and watch and make whatever you want to make out of it. But this is why Team Westwood is trending. This is why he is trending. Some black women have come out to say, your man has used his position or his influence to sexually abuse them. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sheldon. I'm out.